incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This one fielded at the 5. And he's got some space here. Kansas City touchdown. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Mike, here we go, here we go. Mike 20!
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Recon, 132 fighter. White.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down.
Let's go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Here we go. 180. 11. No,
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Yellow. Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch 36. Attack. Alpha.
Mahomes to throw once more. They complete it to Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Watch the twist. Pick the edge. Come.
And again, it's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
13.
On second down, a run with Breida. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Here we go. Hey, alert! 21. Here we go. Smooth!
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Mostert. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
21. Here we go.
Now Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run with Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Check 15. Alpha.
Now Garoppolo. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to kick points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal, but missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10.
43. Alert 3. Check. Cross. Yellow. Cross. Yellow. Check 13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go. Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay,
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 69 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short, and he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Mahomes. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
36, line 36. Silver.
On first down, Mahomes steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Mahomes now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Watch the shift. Watch it. 15. Zoom, fellas, let's go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Mahomes now 12 of 15 throwing the ball. 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
36 to Mike.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throw left side complete. It's Wells. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now it's Breida, and they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. This is Breida. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do. And the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits, create some more natural running lanes, might help the offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, here's Breida. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and 1, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
You got nothing. Yellow. Race don't travel. Race don't travel. Bang, bang. Check 9. Slits. 15. You gotta go.
Now Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18.
Oh, boy, when a good tight end reads man coverage, is able to run the corner route, almost impossible to defend. They can use a good head fake, work him inside, and then they'll get him on their back or on their hip and keep them away from the football with their body.
43. Check. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Mahomes now on 1st down. This for his running back, McCoy. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over the first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to have the first down past the 20 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
65. You got bombers.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
21.
Now a give coming right is Breida. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
13.
From the 45 on second down, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. The Niners on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Here's Mostert. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach would say, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Here's Breida. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He was brought down by Bashaud Breeland.
Here we go. 20. That's it. Big there.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. 7 yards there and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they think it.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll the intended receiver once again, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they wanted to be really aggressive and fake it.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
80 weapon.
Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Now Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Unbelievable. A defensive collapse on the final play, and Charles, they can tie it with a PAT.
I cannot believe that. Well, there's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and that is going to tie up this ball game. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
White.
On the handoff, this is Breida. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
11. Hey, Delta.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And an alley to run. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
That's the way. Alert 3. Yellow. Crunch. Check 13.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check 4. Check the backer.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
Hey, Rimley. Tight dog. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 43.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
They run again with Breida. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. This to win it in overtime. And Gould missed it. It's no good. Wide right for goal, and we will play on here in overtime. So it's his second missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Yellow, yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. The 30, 10, and into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I'd love to see games finish that way.